Well, Hajra, there's something really interesting that I'd like to share.
Sure,
And
go ahead.
there was, a beautiful cultural evening which was held yesterday at the Serena Hotels, and it was basically the National Day of
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. And different people participated in that event, to people from all walks of life, different ambassadors, different military attaches, Minister of Health, Minister for Minority Affairs. They were all present, showing their solidarity with Kazakhstan in their National Day, in their Republic Day. And what the beautiful part was that they had a cultural display of Kazakhstan. As we know how rich the culture of Kazakhstan is, Hajra. We've done a program on Kazakhstan, and I still remember you asked very nice, productive, informative questions. And I'm sure our viewers still remember all those questions, all those answers, and all the information which was given to us by the Kazakh ambassador. And this was a display, a little display of that culture that we saw yesterday at the Serena Hotels. The Kazakh ambassador, as you can see on your television screens as well, he was there. He talked about it. He talked about his country. He talked about the relations between Pakistan and Kazakhstan. And a cake cutting ceremony was held towards the end for the celebration of the Kazakh National Day, or the Republic Day. And there we are watching the cultural display, a little tinge of what we can say of the very rich culture that Kazakhstan has. Different people walked in their cultural clothes. The cultural food was presented in the honor and in celebration of the Kazakh National Day. And this was basically what happened yesterday, and it was quite something that is supposed to be held, not just for Kazakhstan, but also the other countries as well.
We've hosted Kazakhstan ambassador here on our show for
Yes.
a couple of times, and it was a very pleasurable interaction with him. And Pakistan and Kazakhstan has a very close cultural ties, affinities, and obviously we can see that how we've absorbed a lot from their culture, and obviously they have absorbed a lot from our culture. There are lots of brotherly ties, bonds that connects us together. And I think the biggest thread is obviously Islam, because Sufism sprouted from that region and spread to the entire world, including the South Asian culture. And we can see that Sufism has a very strong presence or footprint in our region as well, right? And Ibn Farabi was from Kazakhstan, and as a Muslim we claim a lot the legacy of Ibn Farabi. And that was quite some evening which was also attended by our senior executive producer Jamshed Sultan Saab. And obviously these sort of ties, cultural collaborations, cross-pollination of ideas are very much important when we talk about people-to-people context and enhancing and maintaining these sorts of cultural connections, people-to-people connections, and obviously the connections at the government level, because nowadays we are living in a globalized world, and it's very difficult how to shield yourself from these cultural influences. Obviously they're going to be diffused, and it's always good to absorb goodness from every culture around the world.
Of course.